Hello everyone, welcome back to Fable Stand, and I have something very exciting to share with you, and that is this month is going to be called Adventurium April 2018. And what it is basically I'm going to dedicate a whole month just talking about the things that really excite me, the things that really define me as a person and a tarot reader, and the values and the philosophies and just stuff that I really believe would help you level up your life and help you embark on this grand adventure called life. So this video is kind of just a starter or intro just to let you know what this is about and how I got this idea and what I'm going to do throughout the month of April 2018. So I plan to do this every single year. This is my first year, and I cannot wait to share what I have created and what I'm going to create with all of you. So first things first, how I got this idea is I'm sure most of you will know who Kelly and Maddox is, and she has a thing called Self-Love September, and I believe she started 2 or 3 years ago. At least 3 years ago, a couple years ago, and basically what she did was she dedicated 1 month, which is September, to talk about self-love, which is a topic that is very important for her, and then she's been doing that every single year. She would put out content, videos, blog posts, tarot spreads, other good things, just on the topic of self-love to inspire and help people who are also pursuing this topic. And I've been following for her for a couple of years, and I've always just been, consistently putting out stuff that I like on my channel, but I never really, had like a month, just dedicated to this one thing that I think is really important. And so here we go. Since I was born in April. I'm an April baby. This is my birthday month. So I decided to do this special month, my sort of rendition or version of it in April, and I'm calling it Adventurium, which is like a place for adventure. It's like this little exhibition for adventure. I really like it because it has this fantastical and steampunk vibe, which is kind of my cup of tea. So I really enjoy coming up with this name. Okay, so it's kind of trips on the tongue though. So Adventurium April 2018. So first of all, what is Adventurium? Like, what is the spirit of this month? Like, what are some of the things that I really believe in? Why is it important for me? So I feel like life is an adventure. It's a grand, fantastic adventure that you embark on to pursue your dreams, to become who you are. It's a journey of becoming that allows you to expand, that allows you to connect with what really brings you joy and excitement. And it's all about like the self-discovery. It's about after discovering yourself, exploring who you are, becoming who you are, committing to becoming who you are. And that's one of my favorite self-quotes I say, is to commit to the journey of becoming, because I feel like every person's life, it's no matter however we choose to live our lives, we are always trying to become more of ourselves. It's this journey of realizing our desires, pursuing and manifesting our desires, discovering what we want and what we don't want, and leveling up in life and becoming better. And it's just this really great, like I said, amazing adventure of really just connecting with yourself, connecting with life, connecting with what you really want to achieve in this lifetime. And I think that's the spirit of Adventurium April, and that's what I want to talk about. Adventurium is all about adventure, answering your true callings, self-discovery, leveling up, and sort of approaching spirituality or personal development in a really fun way, using languages that speak to you, but mostly it's about creative and passionate pursuits. And again, the spirit of adventure, because it's supposed to be fun. Like, living your life should be a fun thing. It should excite you no matter what you do, right? Like, it should be your own personal adventure. Like, your adventure could just be an introspective and meditative moment in your garden, or could be just a stroll down the park. It could be surfing and fighting and sort of riding with the waves. It's about that moment of synchronicity and spontaneity And you know, like whatever sort of metaphor or whatever sentiment that you attach to your life, it's your adventure, it's your personal adventure. And then, you know, that's what I want to talk about this month, is to how to answer your true callings. But that's kind of like in a broader sense. That's sort of just the general idea of what Adventurium is. But this month, I want to dedicate this month though, like this particular month in 2018, I want to dedicate it to, I want to talk about like creating and starting an online tarot business, which is very specific to this channel, because obviously this channel and everything that Fablestand is an online tarot business, is a creative platform. It's something that I've spent time and heart and energy, pour all those things into this amazing space of personal growth, imagination, and tarot, and other artsy, nerdy stuff. So I want to talk about, like, I want to just kind of create stuff that would sort of inspire. Maybe you're thinking of creating a tarot online business, or this is something that you want to pursue. How can you get started? What are some of the tools and sort of hacks and strategies that you can use when you're first starting out? Something that will help you streamline your process and help you organize things better. I really like talking about productivity and organization, so that's kind of like one of my strengths. So I would love to share some organization tips with you, at least things that have worked for me. So, and yeah, I want to talk about like my personal journey and story with starting a tarot online business and how I got started. I think I might have mentioned this a couple of times, just like in my previous videos, but I just want to give you like the cohesive story, I guess, and also just my journey thus far. And I want to talk about like who are you and what are your brand? How do you decide what your focus is? How do you kind of find yourself on your journey to becoming like a online tarot business owner? And another thing I want to talk about is shining your light, being the forefront of your business. Because I don't know if you're like an introvert like me. I'm a big introvert, and being in the spotlight and representing my business, doing stuff like marketing, engaging with the audience, telling people who I am and telling people what kind of services I offer, what kind of art and tarot stuff that I do, it's been very difficult. You know, some people, they don't even have to think about it. But for me, like, this was something that I consistently struggled with, which is to being in the spotlight and shining my light and sort of owning my light and feeling confident about what I'm creating. So I want to talk about that. So for those of you who are kind of struggling with the same thing, maybe you'll feel inspired and you won't feel as alone. You know, you can be camera shy, you can be really scared to put your stuff out there, but it's all gonna be good, because this is a journey, a unique journey that you embark on. Like, everyone's business journey is different. So yeah. And yeah, like I said, some basics about setting up an online platform is really completely based on my personal experience and what's worked for me and what my personal preferences are and what the platforms that I've chosen based on what I want to create the most. So this is just kind of everything that I know. Like, by all means, like, this is not like by all means, it's not the end of the road. There's so many resources out there. Everybody does their business in a different way. Everybody has their own unique journey. This is sort of just my unique journey and my reflections and what I've learned and stuff like that I want to share with you, obviously. Okay, so that is Adventurium. Adventurium. I probably should have picked a word that I can probably pronounce, but I still love the word. I'm sure it'll catch on. My tongue will realize it's... Get your shit together. Yeah. So Adventurium April 2018. So that's what it is about. And hopefully you'll stay tuned to this channel. I'll be posting videos here. I'll be posting 1 or 2 blog posts. I'm not going to be doing a lot of writing this month. It's just like so many things that I want to take on this month, but Adventurium is one of them. So I'll be posting videos, at least 1 video every single week. There will be great tarot spreads accompanying every single video every week, and I'll probably be putting out some doodles. Since the first month, I didn't want to go like, I also want to experiment with the process a bit, you know, just experiment with what kind of stuff I can put out and what people's responses are and that kind of thing. So yeah, that is the plan for April, and I'm really excited to share this with you. And stay tuned for more awesome stuff, and I'll see you at the den in the next video. Level up life with tarot. You're trapped. You're trapped. You can't go out anymore. Unfortunately, you have to stay here with me.